Hey, what's up guys? Gonna be showing you some more of my Blu-ray collection. I have a lot here to show you. I don't know if I'll show this all in one video. I might show more of these later on in another video, but I'll try my best to show all these in one video, what I have here for you guys today. So we're gonna start off with Chucky, complete 7-movie collection on Blu-ray. It's a really nice set. My good friend sent this to me. I did have the first Child's Play on Blu-ray, but I didn't have the other films, Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky. I didn't have any of those films on Blu-ray, so it's nice to have an upgrade to all the films on Blu-ray, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, really nice set here. But yeah, that is Chucky, complete 7-movie collection on Blu-ray. Really nice set here. And then we got Scream 5-film set on Blu-ray. We got Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, and I believe there's 2 documentaries on this set, which has Still Screaming, the Ultimate Scary Movie Retrospective, and Scream, the Inside Story. So pretty cool to have the first 3 Scream films on Blu-ray. And I look forward to seeing Scream 6. I'm hearing really good things about that film, so yeah. And this is a pretty cool box set of 4 of the Amityville films on Blu-ray. We have here, it's Amityville, The Evil Escapes, which I believe is Amityville 4, and I think they skip 5, and then they go straight to Amityville 6, which that one was called Amityville 1992, It's About Time. And part 7 was Amityville, A New Generation, and part 8 was Amityville Dollhouse. So, yeah, pretty cool to have these on Blu-ray. I have the other films in my collection as well, but they're not on Blu-ray. I got the first 3 films on DVD, but yeah, still a pretty cool set here. I like the packaging art and everything. Pretty awesome. Amityville, the Cursed Collection on Blu-ray. Really cool. And we have here, we got Thor, Love and Thunder on Blu-ray. I actually like this movie. It's pretty good. It's entertaining. Then we got The Black Phone with Ethan Hawke. Really surprised me. This was a really good movie. Really liked it. Then we got Jurassic World Dominion, which I really didn't care for this one too much, to be honest. I mean, there was a couple cool parts in it, but overall it's too long. It just felt like an unnecessary entry in the series. Just for nostalgia. They throw in the legacy characters in there just for nostalgia reasons, but the story is just just repeating the same thing over and over again with these movies. Another rescue mission. Just felt unsatisfying conclusion to the series, in my opinion. And then we got a 2-movie Blu-ray set here. We got the first Venom, and then we got Venom, Let There Be Carnage. I like both films. So that's that. And then we got Terminator 2, Judgment Day on Blu-ray. Pretty cool. It's a Skynet edition. It's like an early release. Then we got Terminator Salvation, Director's Cut on Blu-ray. It's okay. I mean, it's not great, but it's okay. And Christian Bale. Then we got Terminator Genesis. I didn't mind this one. It was alright. It wasn't as bad as people said it was. But, yeah. Then we got Divergent, which I don't mind the series. I wish they finished it, because they were supposed to make a part 4, but it got, I guess, canceled, I guess. You know, they didn't get to finish their 4th film, so they only made 3 of them total. So, Divergent, and Insurgent, which is the sequel to Divergent, and this is the 3rd film in the Divergent series. Elegant, yeah, it's the last one. But I don't mind them. A Quiet Place, really good movie. Probably the best modern horror film that's out there right now. Really good, suspenseful. Quiet Place Part 2, just as good as the first film. I look forward to the 3rd film. They say it's supposed to be a prequel. I really think they should just continue on. I'd like to know what happened after this film, because it left it, you know, open-ended, you know. Yeah, Quiet Place Part 2. We got Transformers movie from Michael Bay. I don't mind the films, at least the first couple of films they made. And we got Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Then we have Colossal with Anne H. I didn't mind it. It's a little eccentric type of, like, comedy, kind of drama mixed. I didn't mind the film. That was unique and different. Underrated. Piranha, the remake. It's okay. Better than the original. I'll give it that. Bulletproof with Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler. It's an underrated comedy. And we have Peanuts the movie, which I really like this one. It's really good, modern version of Peanuts. So, really good film. The Mummy with Tom Cruise. This movie, yeah, it has problems. Not as good as Brandon Fraser's The Mummy films. I mean, they tried, but it just, I mean, they were trying to make it more of a horror film, but I don't know, it just didn't really work. But it's got some cool moments in it, some cool action. We got How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. This is the 3rd film in the series. I enjoy How to Train Your Dragon. Really good. DreamWorks animated films. We have The Fifth Element. Bruce Willis, Gary Oldman, Mila Jovovich. It's a kind of an odd movie, sci-fi flick, but I like it. We got Cuffs with Christian Slater and Mila Jovovich. It's a Mila. It could be Mila Jovovich. I'm sure I'm pronouncing her name wrong, but I call her Mila. But this is an underrated Christian Slater comedy. One of my favorites. Actually, it's my favorite Christian Slater film. My good friend sent me this as well. Looks good on Blu-ray. Then we got Aeon Flux, which is an underrated film with Charlie Theron kicking ass, based off the Aeon Flux animated show from MTV. Then we got Split, which I actually like this better than Unbreakable. This was a better movie than Unbreakable, which is shocking as hell, because I don't mind Unbreakable from Bruce Willis, but this one was better as a sequel. So that's Split. And let's see, what else do we have here? We got Legend with Tom Cruise and Tim Curry as the devil. This is my favorite Tom Cruise film and my favorite Ridley Scott film. I don't care what people say. This is an underrated gem of a film. Worth checking out. It's a great visual experience. Ridley Scott outdid himself with this film. It's a very criminally underrated film. And that's Legend. And then we got Jennifer's Body, which is another underrated film, but I think it's turning into more of a cult classic now with Megan Fox. This is one of her better movies. It's a fun horror comedy. And we got Cujo, which is based off a Stephen King story, which is a pretty good movie. I grew up with it. Dog with rabies, gone mad, gone crazy, trying to kill this woman and her family. Really good movie. And we got It Chapter 2, which was alright. Then we got Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers on Blu-ray, the unrated producer's cut. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's got good things about it, and it's got things like, what the fuck? A lot of what the fuck moments in this movie, too. A lot different than a theatrical cut. Then we got Kingsglaive. One of the Final Fantasy films. I have not watched this in its entirety. I'll check it out at some point. The Never-Ending Story, classic childhood favorite of mine. Good fantasy film. Best one in the series. The sequels pale in comparison. This is a great film, which Wolfgang Peterson directed this film. Really good film. So, yep, that is Never-Ending Story. This thing I got at the Dollar Tree for $1. Anthem of a Teenage Prophet. Yeah, it's fucking B movie. Not much to really say about it. I mean, I guess it was okay, but nothing spectacular. It was $1, so whatever. Resident Evil Trilogy on Blu-ray. Really nice. Which has Resident Evil Apocalypse, and Resident Evil Extinction. It's really cool. And then we got Friday the 13th 8 movie collection on Blu-ray. Really looks nice on Blu-ray. Definitely stands out. Even though the packaging art is really generic looking, it is a really nice Blu-ray set. Nice special features and all that stuff. So yeah. Friday 13th 8 movie collection on Blu-ray. And then we got Avengers Infinity War, which didn't have this in my last Blu-ray collection video. The first one I made. This was not included. I showed off all the other Avenger movies I had on Blu-ray, but this one was missing. But now you get to see it now. Avengers Infinity War, which is a really good movie. I like all the Avengers films. Then we got Monsters vs. Aliens, another DreamWorks animated film, which I like. It's underrated. You know, got the voice of Reese Witherspoon. It's a fun movie. I don't care what anyone says. Then we got American Hustle. And it's got Christian Bale, Bradley Cooper, Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, and Jennifer Lawrence. I've never seen this, but I got it dirt cheap at the pawn shop. One of these days I'll check it out. I like Christian Bale, so I just added to my Christian Bale collection. We got a movie from Johnny Depp here. It's called Transcendence. I don't know much about it, so I want to say Gary Oldman's in this as well. I got the pawn shop dirt cheap. I don't know if it's any good or not. We got Back to the Future trilogy on Blu-ray. Really nice upgrade, because I have these films on DVD, but this is definitely a series I'll definitely upgrade to Blu-ray, because I love these films. All three of them are awesome. Yeah, Back to the Future trilogy on Blu-ray. And we got, let's see, The Crow with Brandon Lee. Classic film. Definitely worth checking out if you like movies like Batman, you know, dark, edgy type of movies like that, like Ghost Rider and stuff like that. This is a good one to check out. But that is The Crow. And let's see here. We got Dr. Sleep, which is a sequel to The Shining. So, Ewan McGregor is in this. It was a decent sequel. It honored the original Shining with Jack Nicholson. I thought it was good. We got Night of the Comet. It's a classic cult movie. So, yeah, I mean, I didn't mind it. You know. And we got Phantom of the Opera with Robert Englund playing the Phantom. And no, there's no fucking musical type of shit. I mean, you got the girl singing a couple of songs, you know, little parts of it, but it's not like singing constantly or anything. This is like a legit horror film, you know. And of course, this cover is really misleading because it looks like Freddy Krueger as the Phantom. Robert Englund was Freddy. Now he's the Phantom of the Opera. An all-new Nightmare, really pushing, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street with this. But yeah, the cover's a little misleading because he doesn't entirely look like that in the film. Yeah, his whole face isn't burnt like that. But yeah, it's not a bad movie. It's kind of underrated. Then we got Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Yeah, which is, I didn't mind. It's a sequel to the original Jumanji. It's got The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and Jack Black, and Kevin Hart. You know, I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the sequel either. Then we got Dredd. Not bad movie. I kind of like Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone a little bit better. But I don't mind this film either. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad movie. That's Dredd. Little Fockers. I've never seen this. Another line by from the pawn shop. I heard bad things about this movie. I do have the other films, Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers, on DVD. But this one was dirt cheap at the pawn shop. Little Fockers. Robert De Niro, Ben Stiller. Yeah. One of these days I'll get around to watching that one. I've seen the other two, but not that one. And let's see. We have Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance. With Nicolas Cage. This is a sequel to Ghost Rider. This is the only one I have on Blu-ray. I should have the first one on Blu-ray because that's a better film. But this was dirt cheap. I got it somewhere. It might have been the pawn shop. I can't remember. But yeah, it wasn't a bad sequel, just not as good as the original. And we got Monsters, Inc. Another Blu-ray that my friend sent me, which I didn't mind. This is some Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 8 motion comic. Yeah, I mean, I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you know, the series. And I don't mind the original movie either from the 90s. But this is like a continuation from the series. After Season 7, this is Season 8. So, yeah. We got Rock of Ages with Tom Cruise and Catherine Zeta-Jones singing. Yeah. As you can see right here. This is like an extended version. This is an okay movie. It's like they're singing a bunch of 80 songs. You know. Which is pretty cool. And they really don't sound that bad singing the songs either. Tom Cruise surprisingly can sing. What the fuck? Then we got Daybreakers with Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe, and Sam Neill. It's like a vampire movie, but it's actually a pretty decent vampire film. I actually like that one. Then we got My Soul to Take from Wes Craven. Yeah, not one of his better movies. Has some moments of greatness, but has a lot of things that are not that great. Best way to describe that movie. We got Cobra from Sylvester Stallone on Blu-ray. Really good movie. And we got The Wolverine with Hugh Jackman. This is the sequel to Wolverine. X-Men Origins, or whatever it was called. This is a sequel. I remember liking it. And this is Halo: The Fall of Reach, which is like a, I guess, an animated movie. It's been a while since I've seen this. And this is going to be the last one I'll show to you guys for today, and I'll show the rest of this in some other video. This is Where the Wild Things Are on Blu-ray, the live action film. And I enjoyed it. But yeah, this is what I'm going to show to you guys for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed this Blu-ray collection video, and I'll talk to you later sometime soon. Alright, take care.